Good evening, everybody. Happy New Year again. Good to see y'all. Welcome back to American Ricci Mahjong League. We're back in A for some more A2 action tonight. I'm joined today by the lovely, the wonderful, the from Virginia, Josh. How you
Hi
doing?
everyone. Hi everyone. I'm doing good. I'm Josh from Virginia Beach.
I tried so hard to come up with just another like modifier, and for some reason, despite your many accomplishments, like that was the first thing come to mind. Like you're known for much more than that. King of Richinomi,
Uh,
WRC contender. Um, so, but we've got some fun games coming in. Sorry, we're a little late, just a little. It's just we start when the games start. So, and when the games start late, we start late. Because as you can see, we are just so good at maintaining long streaks of banter.
yeah, for real. This looks like it'll be a pretty exciting game. There's some good players on this match. Kate, I played multiple times. I know they're a very good player.
Oh, yeah, Kate's a legend. Kaz, like Zaylong, like all long term, and Michael, like all long term parts of the league. Some just getting back into or getting into the first time A2. And later on tonight, we'll actually see you up on the screen.
Yeah,
So get excited for that. You've actually got some games tonight. How do you feel about those?
yeah, I'm definitely excited. I'm really trying my best this season because I really want to make it to the A leagues because I'm currently in B1.
I think you've got what it takes. I just remember your season before last was just like it was just mean, and those seasons are going to happen. But I think this is a good opportunity for to bounce in. Not that there aren't some sharks in the water in B1 this season.
Yeah, for sure. There are multiple pros in V1 actually.
Yep, I have found at
Yeah,
least. Oh, it's so. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the last season before the last one, it definitely was not the best for me, but it was not a whole lot I could do, and I didn't demote. The season afterwards, however, I just completely got super lucky, so it balances out.
Hey, that's all you need sometimes. And as some of you may notice as we wind down the clock here, apologies, we are getting some stats things updated. So the standings are currently out of order. And these are overall like total multiple season stats up in the top corner. Um, our apologies, we're kind of getting some things rattled out here. Um, but that's okay because there's honestly not that many stats to look at this early in the season anyway. So you're not missing out on too much.
Yeah, just everyone conveniently having plus minus zero.
Oh, yep. Everybody starts out with the Saki Award and goes downhill from there.
Yeah, exactly. We're uphill.
Oh. Looking at the stats though, well, there's one like almost like notable deviation in terms of how people play. We're looking at 50% or less for most people's like participation rate, with like one notable exception, and that's Kate. Like Kate, just for playing her last match is definitely a lot more involved than her counterparts tonight. But we are getting started here. Looks like we've got Zalong its first at dealer with a very nice, probably end up being some kind of pin food. But if you're greedy enough, this could be maybe a Junshan type hand if we're lucky. What
Yep.
else?
Uh, Jinshan is definitely possible here. Sanshoku now, definitely very possible.
Definitely not our favorite 2-3-4, but we don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Very fast hand for Kaz though. Holy crap, that is very nice. Very good shapes there. Across the way, not as fast, but some good pinfu shapes coming together for Michael. And then Kate, who we were just talking about, looks like also has a decently fast hand. Door acceptance, but no Dora yet to be found. Actually, there's only one Dora currently out.
And there's two players already Ishanten actually. Zheilong and Kaz, both with very good starting hands to be each on 10 already.
I saw that pause and I'm like, surely you don't call that. Ooh, Dora cut.
Yeah, there can be improvements for maybe Tanya with the Tanya Pinfu with the Nobiton.
Ah, I see. I see. Okay. It looks like we're definitely pivoting the Tanya apart. We're just completely giving up on the Monzi shape. Across the way. Five's an interesting pull. Definitely widens the shapes here. An early five cut from Kate. That's definitely just a get. I don't want to deal with this later kind of cut.
Right, yeah. Early Sakigiri for Kate. Now going for what could possibly be Tanya, but would still need some decent draws to get that. One pin's an interesting one, but yeah,
Not interesting enough.
yeah, not interesting enough.
Oh,
But yeah, might go across the way. Five pin would be the god draw right now, but there are other ways to improve the hand, like three pin.
three pins, not bad here. I think you just go ahead. Oh, yep, that's also a good choice. Ooh, nice draw for Kate. Go ahead and get rid of the other Monzu shape. Definitely a Tanyo pivot there.
Yeah, so all four players in each on 10 right now. Okay, there's the
Oh,
Sakigiri by Michael across the way, 5 mon.
oh yeah. It's sadly enough for Kate, even though probably didn't want it anyway. Drew the Tumon right after starting to cut that shape, and that's just how the game works.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that that's just a game mechanic at this point.
Yeah, honestly, it's just the backfire is constantly. But just like that, you can also get draws you actually want, arguably even more often. So that's just how Mahjong works.
Oh yeah. When I first started, I definitely got upset. I'd say a little more often whenever I'd have those kind of draws and be like, "Oh, of course, it happens every time." At this point, I've just kind of settled on the wall likes to tell jokes. The wall's a comedian, or at least thinks it is. And speaking of
Yeah,
this, we are just stuck here. Oh my god, these honor draws.
is this just a four-person each on 10 hell?
Gee.
Okay, this could be Tenpai.
Yep,
Calls into Tenpai for Tanya Onome.
yep, and dealer similar to calling, just to go ahead and now we're all tempai. Of course, dealer not having a Yaku, but that's fine. We are just hoping to hold dealership through another round.
Yeah, just K10 and two different Tanyas. Oh,
Ooh,
there's the Dora.
uh,
Cuts it.
no fear. Nobody wants this. And we will go to draw. Small shift there. I'm sure Kaz isn't too happy about that, but gets an opportunity to maybe pull some back with this hand. Oh, wait. Ooh,
Yep.
the hand's a little gross. Oh, my God. We need to talk about Michaels. What is going on over there? Wait, Michael just
That's a ridiculous starting hand.
drew back the same 4 4 5 5 6 mon shape had the last hand. Who shuffled these?
Yeah, you're right. What? Is this really an auto table?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kate.
already tempai
Oh,
for
and the
Michael.
god tier 6 pin draw to boot. That's so nice. Ricci,
Yeah, we
Red
got
Dragon, possibly Ipeco here on the sixth draw. Ooh, speaking of,
there are
everybody's
still four left in the wall.
yep, got to dance around it. And I think Zilong's hand here is going to get really jammed up because it really needs that seven, and the sevens were all held at the draw of the hand at high pie. And I don't
Uh,
and I don't think we're going to see those come out easily.
yeah, unless both 8, 9, so get discarded. Probably by Michael, if anyone. I don't think that
Oh,
ever coming out.
you see,
It's,
it came out, but of course we don't want to call that. That kind of kills our hand.
yeah, that would be Yakulas.
And I bet we see the other one here. Oh, well, there's a save if you're willing to chuck Dora, but
Yeah, that's a big if though.
yeah, Even turn three Richi's, it's like, what's the chance they're waiting on Dora? But it's those bets. When you lose those bets,
Sumo.
oh,
Oh, Takame Sumo.
Peiko Yakuhai Urat.
Urda too. Oh my goodness.
Oh no! What a way to start. Bit of a nothing
Michael's
burger,
definitely got the flow.
nothing burger for the first hand, and just drops a Hanuman for the second one. Off to a
Thank
great
goodness.
start, and that moves us to Kaz's dealership. Oh, wrong place, wrong time. Definitely wants to make up some ground here. What do we do with this hand?
Yeah, Michael's actually getting some good draws already. Starts with the 9 Pinanka. Likely one of the fastest hands, but I think Kate's is even quicker with two different Rion men and a Haku pair.
Yep. These. Oh, that's a good draw. There we go. That is a nice one away. Just get rid of the 7 pin. And we're in business. That Haku might even end up just being the pair.
Yep. See if is there any way that Kate can maybe get something other than Richinomi here? I'm trying to think.
It's already plus
Like,
one.
yeah, it's +1, which is nice. Keeping the 7 pin, maybe trying to build around something around that shape, maybe
Oh,
to look for something else.
speaking of perfect
Oh, three
draws.
is great.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's interesting. So that hedges the Sanshoku, which you talk about build and value.
Yeah, that 1 pin is a very nice value draw. 2 pin still two in the wall, so it could come.
I think we're Zaylong's debating this 4 here. I might have shifted that down just because if you shift down far enough, like maybe you could accept Dora, and that's not like the worst thing. But
Yeah, and you could also go for Tanya with that as well. So I think I might have done the same. I might have kept Forso there and cut one on.
there we
Eat.
go.
Oh,
That's
there's
Senpai.
Senpai for Kate.
Miss on the Sanshoku, but I think Ricci +1 here with the good weights, perfectly acceptable. Ooh, and
Yeah, absolutely.
three Soapatsu draw does not feel as great with Dora shapes, but we're gonna jam. We're gonna throw it. It's safe enough.
Another 5 pin.
It's always those straws right after the Ricci.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this might be a little bit hard to push for so long.
Yep. Put GM's the 7, which that'll work.
Yeah, it's Sotogawa. Not bad. Still Ishantan.
Yep.
7 mon also looks relatively fine. Now you got this 8 mon, which is a little awkward.
It is Suji, so
Yeah.
plus the 9 in the discard. It's probably fine.
Yeah, it should
This
be alright.
this 5 pin's gonna get Michael in trouble though.
Yeah, for sure.
I think unless there's some very lucky draws and some willingness to jam some other sus tiles, that hand's probably in trouble. Which is a shame
Yeah,
because
Michael
it's
ended up cutting 7 now.
yeah.
Sorry.
Ooh,
But
Tempai. But do we take? Ooh, we're just gonna send that. Ricci Tanya waiting 5-6, which is actually live on both ends. One each still in the
there's still
wall.
2 left. Yep. So 5 pin actually could be a double run if it were to come out, but it definitely looks pretty dangerous.
I
I don't see anyone cutting it.
Short of a misclick, I don't see anybody dropping that.
Yeah, exactly.
As fun as that would be. Ooh, there's that.
2 5 pin ways still actually kind of still in the wall. Where was it?
Wow. A lot of jammed up tiles there. All right. Kaz passes the dealership without pulling in the points, but I think was a solid defense there, not wanting to threaten either of those two players. Michael, what is this hand? Look at this beautiful draw.
Michael really has to flow this game, it looks like.
I'd
I
say.
wonder. Yeah, 3 so. Okay.
Yep, going ahead and just lock it in that shape, which I like. We've already potentially got a pair. This hand could go super fast, and if we get the Sanshoku, I don't even mind just like an 8 so wait.
Yeah, I like Ursa to lock in the chance for
Boom.
Sanshoku. Okay, Hakupon by Kaz going for a quick one Han.
Hey, did you just? I don't know if you've noticed something. Something's missing here. Where's
Uh,
where's the where's the Hanba and stick indicators?
I actually did notice that. I was wondering if that was some sort of setting. That's very strange.
That is not a setting, not what I'm aware of. Once we
Gee,
cycle hands, I'll refresh the page real quick and see if we can get that back. Oh wait, no, there it is.
Oh,
It hurt us. It was like, oh shit.
all right. Where did it come from? Wow.
So,
Um,
anyways, slight technical difficulties. Oh, 6 pin. We already don't want that.
yeah. Well, Michael is in Ishanten actually after drawing the 8, so
The
keeping
perfect
the
draw.
Conchon actually worked out.
Steak too juicy, lobster too buttery, draws too good. Like
Yeah,
I
something
want
like
what
that for
he's
real.
having. Around the table though, Kaz's hand is kind of messy, but like could with the right cuts get like make it. Zaylong might challenge, but we'll see if the hand gets there in time. Has a nice potential for some type of Sanshoku.
Yeah, Zalong's hand is actually Ishanten. Had a chance of getting upgrades with that 5 pin, but they decided to discard it.
Oh, and that is Tempai just middle 7 weight for. Ooh, wait, that's Dora too. Hold on, that's actually nice. Oh, but this is Tempai. Do we just
The
send?
7 so is one left,
eat.
so I'm not sure if it'll come out very easily.
Yep.
This weight is a lot more likely, I think, with just
Yep.
Richie Pinfu.
It's gonna make Kaz have to make a decision here because I bet you that whatever this Apatsu tile is, it's gonna be rough. Because the pawn,
Yeah,
because it's gonna be really hard to pivot 2 calls in.
yeah, definitely.
Uh
That's Sotogawa, that's fine. But yeah, pushing against
oh.
Steelers is difficult. Oh, Ipatsuma. Let's see if there's any Ura for the Mangan. There isn't, so it's just 2600 all,
It's like
which is
it's
completely acceptable.
which is with the continuance on there, like pushes it close enough to the Mongon that it still hurts. Off
Yeah,
again
now
to
they're over 50K.
no, off again to a nice little hand here. Not as god tier as the last one, but I would not be upset at this draw.
Yeah, definitely not. The Sanmanchan
Boom.
Antonio hand for sure looks very nice.
All right,
There's
and
Tuso's a floater to maybe try for something like Sanshoku, but I think that's pretty difficult.
yep, it probably end up getting cut, but not a bad hold for now. And Kaz over here calling, go ahead and get the East locked in. That could even be a flush, but it like doesn't look like we're fully committed to that yet with starting with the West drop.
Gee,
Never mind. We're
Okay, yeah,
committed.
there's a G. Yeah, this is has to be a
Yep.
Honitsu, I think.
Yeah, I mean, with that 8, it's like sometimes you might think, oh, I'll draw Dora, but that's 1 Dora versus 2 Han for Honitsu. So, and especially from this
And
position, we want points.
yeah, Michael's holding on to the single 9 pin, which is probably gonna come out at some point.
Yeah, we'll see if it gets him in trouble here.
It'll probably I'm assuming it will come out before. Okay, maybe I should. I think it still is pretty likely to come out.
Yep, this would
Let's
make us
see.
overblocked, but it looks like we're going to hold on to it for now. I
Okay,
guess
Michael
not.
decides to hold on to the Salmon Chan, confirming it. Okay, 9 pin. Yeah, there we
Boom.
go.
9 pin pawn probably cut red. Oh, cut the 1. Okay.
Huh.
It's probably just rely. It probably might like rely on it possibly turn into a Tonki.
Mm.
And the
We're trying to get
one pin's
value.
already twice out. So
Yeah, I think I like maybe holding on to 1 pin, trying to get a Kanchan. Though Actually, from their point of view, it doesn't look super dead. But I don't hate the value play either by hoping to draw one of the Yakuhai.
Oh yeah. And interestingly, there, Michael had a chance to call for Tempai and turned it down, which is understandable considering it would just be Tanya only middle three weight, which we have to assume that Kaz also wants those threes.
Yeah, and it's also a Saman-chan, so Michael likely consume. Sorry. Trying to confirm this that they're gonna draw it, but they actually draw 6-pin, which gets them the Ryoncon.
Oh, what do we do here?
Interesting. Uh, 7
Hmm.
mon.
I think really just I think that one pin drop, even though it's still one away, I think might be putting enough suspect energy on the board to kind of shut down pin drops.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. The cutting the Saman-chan there, and it really worked out actually with that 3-pin draw.
Yep, just gonna go ahead and sit
Dama
on
for
it.
bad weight. Yeah, 6-7 pin. Doesn't look the the cheapest for sure. Looks very expensive actually.
Yep.
So definitely
Funny
good Dama
enough,
there.
that 3-pin tempai, like that 3-pin weight we were kind of avoiding here, is now what it looks like Zaylong's sitting on. No Yaku, but currently sitting on 3-pin Kanchan.
リーチ
Oh, just
Oh,
gonna
Tsumogiri
Sumagiri
Reach.
send. Oh,
Wow.
maybe just hoping to scare people off of doing much this late into the hand. Not
Yeah,
that.
it could be like I'm waiting on Pinzu anyway, and so is Kaz, so maybe I can just reach this and
Yep. Hope someone stumbles into it, or hope you draw it. Oh,
相
never
撲
mind.
oh, nice draw. There's a Sumo. That should be 40-fu.
Yep. That's very nice. That puts Kaz up at a second. Very important there.
Yeah, Michael still with a pretty commanding lead, but it's still only the East round, so Michael with a pretty decent hand, I think. Though the South not being Yakuhai makes it a little slower.
Yeah.
But
Well, we definitely we're a little lacking in shapes. Like the shapes we have are good,
yeah.
but we're a little short. The floating terminal Dora is always an annoyance because like you either got to give up your potential value or like just get stuck with it, and then someone reaches and you're like, well, now what?
hmm Yeah, 4 pairs, so it could be Chitoy. But the dealer Kate actually also has 4 blocks, but the blocks that she has are very nice.
One away for Zilong here. Possibly Peiko. Possible weight that we're sad about on the 3. But at least we're actually just then upgrade to all simples.
Yeah, very nice draw for Zolong. I did not like that penchant, but now with it being Tanya, it's a lot more appealing.
Fine. And from there, perfectly fine to just go ahead and cut Dora. I might even see Michael cut Dora here just for safety, but nope, gonna hold on to it for now. Understandable, especially with the Cheetoy hedge.
Mhm. And Kate decides not to call 7 to go for Tanya Sanshoku.
Yeah, no,
I
that
think I might have done it there.
yeah, it's a fun one. It's like it's not a bad weight. This is gonna be telling. Okay, yep. We might call it the next time if we see it
Now
again.
with the Rion man, I'm not sure. Like maybe 17? I'm not sure about the 7 though.
Yeah, looks like Dora went ahead and got cut. There's Tempai. Interesting. So yeah, the one was dead, but we're not confident on the 6, so we're gonna Dama Cheetoy for now.
It's quite unfortunate timing for Michael. They give up the Dora and then right away they get Senpai.
Oh, this is an interesting
But it's
draw.
sad, like you said,
Yeah.
so.
Well, uh, If Kansai Chitoi was a thing, we could trap the last three. Too bad, too bad. Kaz across the way has
Yeah,
just had a
the
hand that's just been like a little frustrating.
yeah, and unfortunately for so long, they've been in Ishanten for a long time, but just haven't been able to get there.
Yeah, it's
And Michael was actually the first one tempai with a far slower hand.
no send. Interesting. Just gonna. What are we looking for at this? Oh, because it's not Tenpai. Now it's Tenpai. All right. I can't read. All right.
Now it's just Richinomi for the 6-9 so
Yep.
which
Yep. Michael's gonna bail.
Boom.
Ooh,
that's tempai.
nice little side shift back in.
Yeah,
Dueling
trying to
Sozu
take the
weights
stick.
here.
Yeah, 4-7 so versus 6-9 so. Kate trying to get their wrench on. The 4 so, one left. 7 so, also one left, and then 9 so.
Ooh, that's Tenpai.
6-9 so is like also it's 1 versus 2.
Yep. Chitoi
Yeah,
Tenpai taken on the 4. That could be a double run.
it could be, but 4 so would be a really crazy discard.
Oh yeah, I didn't. It was so close to being out of tiles. It'd have to be Kaz. But oh, another draw, another spicy draw. I'd say like that was a lot of wins dodged there, and we are the blessed dealer hand here, and we're fully sending the flush.
Yeah, I love this pawn by Kate, just going for the flush since she already has these really nice looking shapes.
Oh
Just
yeah,
gotta try to get more honors. Like maybe if you draw the east, that's pretty ideal, but if you do, it's gonna be Mochi Mochi, unfortunately.
oh yeah. That's fine though, because at least until the Mochi Mochi is resolved, it's kind of starving Michael out of much progression.
That's true. It's uh unless yeah, it's I mean it might be weighted on anyway, I'm not sure. Okay, that's a nice draw for Kaz. Going for the Ryoncon for
Yep.
Ishanten now.
Not a lot of value, but at this point we'll probably look into maybe nudge our lead forward just a little far, or our second place rather, just a little farther. There's a good chi. We were one away. We could easily see a Tonki on an honor here.
Okay, 4-pin's a pretty nice draw. You don't have to use this penchant anymore for so long.
Yep. We don't believe that dealer has the flush locked in yet, but
Mhm.
see that one for me, I don't know about you. I think I've been overly cautious of like, is the flush ready yet? Just because I've gotten hit with some real meme. Ooh, the pawn, pawn cut, 7-pin tempai for.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah.
cut. I like that.
Okay, 7-pin's a nice draw for Kaz because they cut 5-pin trying to confirm that they want to use the Dora.
Oh,
Oh,
shut down.
yeah, back-to-back 7-pin draws, I guess.
Good lord. Well, that extends the lead even further as we get into the South round. Second dealership for so long. Not a terrible hand here. Definitely needs some work, but like I could easily see dealer repeat here. The speed though has to go to Kaz.
Yeah, for sure. I actually like most of, if not all of the hands here. Kaz definitely has my favorite hand. 6 blocks, still Sanchanten, I think. But with the double Yakuhai pair and good shapes, could be done pretty quickly.
We probably are crying just a little bit seeing the 2 red dragons cut so early.
Yeah, for real. No Daisangan, but still a nice hand regardless.
Yeah, not gonna look 2 Yakuai pairs in the mouth here. Oh, does this have to be
Cheetoy, maybe.
Chitoi? I don't want it to be Cheetoy. We're gonna think about Cheetoy. No.
Yeah, it looks like no.
This could be
It
Toy
could be
Toy
Toy
though.
Toy.
Toy Toy's 7-mon cut Toy Toy. West is still
Yeah,
thinking
I think
about it.
I like 7-mon because it hedges Honitsu as well. Okay, 6-0 kind of helps.
I love the vision on Honitsu from here. Like, I'll be honest, like I see it now. Like I don't know. Like 4 tiles is a hard thing to cut.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna cut the Monzu shape.
Yeah, 4 tiles, but also 6 blocks. So 2 of them are gonna have to be cut anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh, going for speed there. Get a little impatient. I understand it though, but we have yet to see any of the other Souths. So
Yeah, South's still in the wall. So does Atazuke. Looks like it is pretty decently likely
are
to
we
work.
about to?
It could also be Chanta.
We just pawned the 2 so that we cut like 6 turns ago. I
That
love
must look
that.
so weird to the opponents.
I think
Yeah,
this
so
is a
Ishanta now for
certified late
Cavs.
like Honitsu shift.
Yeah, this pawn is not very pleasant looking for Zolong because that's half of the Rion men.
Oh yeah, the shape they've been sitting on for so long. The 5s are nowhere to be. Actually, 5s are twice cut, so like that's even rougher. Like that's only 2 more for the weight, but we're gonna send it anyway.
Yeah, like Zolong can see that there's only 2 left, but those 2 left are actually still in the wall.
Yep. Ooh. Okay. So it's Toy Toy or bust here. I think it's just gonna take Tempai for Kaz to cut this form on. Ooh. Okay, we're skipping.
Yeah, Forman does not look the best.
Yeah. Looks like. Yep, Michael's out. That not taking the South there tells me that Michael's out of this.
Mhm. Now with the 1-mon cut by Kaz, Forman looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Michael's still
Ooh.
actually Ishanten. Now Kate Tempai.
Pawn, cut 4. How brave are we? We're so brave. Oh, there's that 5. It's not going to come out, though. Oh, no!
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, it's Yasume at least, but yeah, that's a
Yep.
pretty unfortunate draw for Zolong.
Oof, we're just glad we didn't see that green dragon, which were locked up. But, oh, not what you wanted to see there. And that's why that thin weight coming back to bite him.
Yeah. Kaz really happy about that. Over 30k now, so
Yep.
pretty well above the floating Uma gap.
Yeah, this is a second place we're happy with.
Michael has a interesting hand to say the least. I think I would like to go for Honitsu here. Or at least try for it.
Yeah.
And yeah, cutting the honors here.
I'd even
But
say cutting the
it's
7
just
mon's
not.
not the worst.
Yeah, the thing is, it's so slow. This you kind of need 7-mon to try and get some extra draws.
No, fair. And it's not like we need the points from the flush here.
Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah.
We probably wouldn't mind padding it just because it looks like Kaz is starting to pull up in the rearview mirror. But we're not too worried yet.
And speaking of flushes, Kate actually going for her own with the 9 salt.
Very aggressive flush.
It could
pivot.
actually be a 2
Yeah. Yeah, the honors are mostly gone anyway. Like, so that have to be a full flush if any. That's a nice draw too.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the ideal draw. Get 2-mon doesn't help. Okay, there's another Dora. Nine so wow, that's perfect. It's actually this Shinichi is actually getting there now. 6-0. Yeah, Kate just drawing all of the Sozu.
That's beautiful. Ooh, that is the ready draw for Kaz though.
That is that's the one you want because now you can keep the Dora for sure.
Yeah, we could see a huge pivot here. Ooh, tough call here. Oh no.
ドン
Unfortunate timing. Call would have saved that from coming out and actually would have helped still on, but unfortunately
Yep.
deals in.
And now, if we're Michael, we're maybe a touch concerned about the state of the table because here comes Kaz.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
why
Kaz's just getting these nice hands.
that's why you don't count yourself out in early deficit. However, if I could clean up that hand, that one could be dangerous though. Already has the double south in the pocket. Oh, and this might just be a flush
Wow,
here.
what a draw for what a draw for Michael.
Not convinced.
The East really helps with the value
Gee.
part of it. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
No, I was just gonna say
Boom.
they're not quite convinced on the flush yet, but now it looks like it's a pretty hard pivot.
Boom.
We are nope. We're just gonna take Tempai here. That is double south. Dora 1.
Yep, and that would be 40 fu as well, so 5,200. No complaints with that at all.
No.
Is there any other hands that could maybe contest it? Probably Kate's
If
hand
Zalong's,
is already Ishanten with good shapes.
yeah, if Zalong's willing to call, maybe, but like it just having to be calling it down, like having to abandon Dora for just all simples only. So like,
Khan.
Khan
Oh, this Khan, wow. No
doesn't
Dora from that Khan,
doesn't
but
really flip anything for anybody. But if someone's able to send off Arichi, especially Kaz here, if Kaz can get temp on this Cheetoy, this could get spicy quick.
yeah, it looks like everyone is Ishanten except for Zilong, who has a pretty nice looking Rian Shantan with some nice upgrades.
Ooh, what do you do here?
Oh, there's an East.
Dora Tonki, yep.
Yeah, after that Khan, I think you gotta have to take the Tonki, yeah.
Yep. Could even con
I
again.
think it's better regardless. But
Could even con
yeah,
again.
it could Khan again.
But that I think
East
that's
will
a
come
little
out
too
at some
spicy
point,
for
maybe.
for I don't know if I'd want to be
Actually,
Hidaka Tonki on this hand.
Now thinking about it, East looks really bad, so I'm not even sure if Kate's ever gonna discard it.
I'd sooner see Kate call like 5 Mon, which is never coming out on this current instance, but like call 5 Mon and just Tonki on it.
Yeah. Or just Chi, the 4/7. Mon, that would work as well to get the Tonki.
Dong.
Oh, Dora comes out. Oh dear. Oh, it's spawn gone.
Yep. Basically Honitsu.
Almost Honitsu. Yeah, it did not look like a Dora Tonki at all, by the way. I guess there's the early Pinzu cuts. That's like the only hint.
All right, and a nice hand to reward a win for Michael. Really just had the flow tonight, and already with the East Pawn. Although it's going to be a race here because Kate's cutting. I don't care Dora or not. I'm really expecting Kate to cut 6-7 pin here. On like
the Honitsu here is really tempting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because Kate's running out of time to at least chasing either Kaz or Michael's going to be hard, but getting as close to 30K as possible here, I think, is more so the goal. Like, and so that means we need to be greedy right now.
Oh, 5 pin though.
We're just gonna send it early.
That unfortunately didn't end up happening. Yep. The Hatsu actually still in the wall. 7 mana as well, so 4 left. And this is
Completely live
Reach,
weight.
Nomi, Hatsutake.
The problem is, at least on the 7 mon, it looks like everybody could use it. I could see maybe not an immediate drop, but it looks like Green Dragon could get dropped as some of these hands progress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Zalong actually cheats while Ishantan.
Oh,
Okay, that's a nice draw for Michael, but they're folding already, so
yep.
they're gonna
Michael has
cut the 5 to
no
there.
reason to try to challenge this.
Yeah, absolutely not.
And that's a privileged position to be in, to be like, oh, I can fold out of my last dealership. But it's actually one I've seen some like newer players struggle with. It's like there's always this thing of like, oh, I'm dealer, I gotta push. But then like it's times like this you gotta go like, why? Like,
Yeah, exactly. It's so far ahead.
yeah, like and especially with Kaz, like Kaz is close enough. I think if Michael can get to South 4 without losing points here, I think we could sit a little comfy. Ooh, that's Senpai. With feeling 3-pin or 6 mon. 3-pin. Chitoy 6 on Richie Chitoy on 6-pin. Which
Yeah, the
is
Hatu
also
still in the
3.
wall for some reason.
Yep, 1 and left in the wall for the 3-pin. Where's that Hatu? There's the 7.
What?
It's the low end, and we're definitely not getting rid of that now. Also looks like Kaz wants nothing to do with this.
Yeah, and the two players who haven't reached yet, probably never cutting Hatu.
Yep.
Looks
Speaking of,
very bad.
Haku weirdly live, only once cut. Safest thing on the table at
Yeah.
the moment, though. Yep. Soon as there they are.
Yeah, Hatu's still out there. Michael actually found
Found it.
their
Oh,
way back into Ishantan. Oh, there it is. Reach Hatsu. No Ura for 2,600.
as we get into South 4, we might not even get to game 2 because the schedule's kind of sneaking up on you a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see how long this dealership lasts.
Yep. I could definitely help finish it out. We might do a hot swap there. We will see, because Kate has every incentive to run this dealership as long as possible.
Yeah, everyone has nice hands this round.
Yep. A lot of it, I think, depends on part of it. What does Zaylong want to do? Do we just take what points we can and just go home, or how greedy do we feel like being?
Yeah, that's a good question. Though I don't even think Hanuman Sumo is enough to get third, is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Your main thing here is that it is worth maybe making sure Kate does not get over 30K. Because if Kate can pull in a Mongon here, that's going to be bad.
Yeah, I definitely agree, yeah. And Zilong does have a fast hand, but they could also try going for Chitoy here. Though I don't know if I would ever skip double non, even in this situation.
No. It's worth the same as Chitoy in that instance. Although, we're creeping towards it. Boom.
Okay, Kaz trying to go for Toy Toy here, but the West is Mochi Mochi, so
What
it's a little bit difficult.
It's really sucks when your seat wind that is not like a round wind is Mochi Mochi. Like,
Yeah, it's the worst.
if although I could see Kate, if Kate's feeling defensive about a certain tile, could end up dropping it. Because there, oh wait,
Oh,
doesn't
there
matter. We're
is
Tempai.
Tenpai.
Could be Toy Toy only. Not enough to really change positions here, but I think part of this is Kaz is probably more than happy to also just take a, like, this is a perfectly acceptable second place.
Yeah. Well, Zilong actually is Ishantan for Chitoy, and it still has the Dora, so that's their value. It'd be Reach Sumo Chitoy, Dora 2, Ura 2 would be their way to get into third here, so it's possible.
Big decision here. We kept the East. Do we believe in the South? No, that's Chitoy confirmed, because that's the last South.
Yeah, but holding on to the Dora, I think I like going for Cheetoy here.
That is Tempai. Double. We're not going to Ricci.
I think this or Michael reaching there is about the only way for West to come out of Kate's hand right now, unless they get another pair.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, Michael's probably just looking for an excuse to fold. Like, take Tempai.
Yeah, there's not really much reason to reach.
Take Tempai in order to get the payments at the end, just in case there's a repeat. But
Is Cheetoy just not getting there for so
Sumo.
long? Oh, there's Sumo on the last 4-pin. Wow.
Welp. And that is game. That is going
Confirms
to
the second for Kaz. Not bad at all.
plus 19 seconds. Very nice. And of course, Michael not upset about plus 42 first place. Kate able to sneak away with only minus 15.7 and Zilong with minus 46. And good news, while we were working on that, the out of order sign came down. We actually have our stats for the season. So not much to see here, but as they update, oh, that one's still not quite working. That's okay. So, but as you can see in the corner, we have the full stats. We have everybody who's in the league this season. So, well, I think it's about time that somebody here has games to go play. So we might pivot over to that. But thank you so much, Josh, for
Yeah, I
joining
do
us
have to
this
play.
evening. Good luck
Yeah,
tonight.
thank you for having me. Thank you.
Yeah. So that you have a wonderful evening. We might catch your joins, and we'll have someone else hopping in here in just a moment. We'll see who that might be. So thanks so much for joining us on that first game. We'll hop back in just a second. All right, everybody, welcome back. We had a brief intermission there as we get ready for our next game. I've swapped out